So let me just ask you to play devil's advocate. The developer says it's private land. They went through the proper permitting process. The tribe sued. They had it stay in course. They lost. What do you say to that?
I'd say that what we've seen repeatedly happen to these people is they've made one treaty in 1861, and ever since then that treaty has been violated. That land that they're talking about, that easement, is actually treaty land. That is owned by the Native American people based on the single treaty they made with the United States. That treaty supersedes any laws that the state might make later. And so today, Obama could literally could say that we are honoring the 1851 treaty and we are not allowing that easement to be taken as private property. That's basically at the crux of the issue. That easement that they're talking about as private property, based on the 1851 treaty, the standing treaty that these people made with the American government, is Indian land, is Native American land that belongs to the Standing Rock Sioux Reservation, a nation. I met a girl who had her arm broken a few days ago. Many of the protesters had encounters with the police in their arrests, where they were thrown into jail cells naked. They were strip searched. We had an encounter with the police yesterday. We went to one of the roadblocks just to say hello, and get a sense of the feeling there, and the feeling that the police were sort of emanating. And it was definitely there was two police officers with AR-15s with their fingers right next to the trigger, with their the dark sunglasses on. Very, very aggressive. Now, I spent the day on the camp, the forward camp, the one that you're seeing here, where people were engaged in prayer. Every single person you see there was trained in peaceful resistance, which means that no one is allowed out in that area unless they've had some sort of peaceful resistance training. The mantra of the place is, it's not the police, it's the pipeline that we're protesting or protecting ourselves against. And they spend basically the entire day doing prayers, chanting. I've never been around so peaceful a stand. It's led by young people. You can see in these photos, the first people who began this whole movement were young people from 10 years old to 17, 18 years old. And the tribal leaders are still taking their lead from them. What's significant that people don't know is that this particular issue has brought together 500 tribes from all over the nation. Never in the history of our nation has all of the Native American tribes come together under one issue. And they see this as a very special historical moment for them.